Yeah, you could look at this and think, yeah, that looks pretty easy to make. But no, it took days. It took me days. I'll put a thing up on screen now that shows everything that I used to make it. You can screenshot it if you want, and I'll go over how you make it, because maybe that's the thing you want to do. So this is only the Link without accessories. He has nothing in his hands right now. I have a few things next to me here that can go in his hands, and I'll show you them once I go over the figure itself. So we'll go from bottom to top, I guess. So we got the little boots. Well, they're not really little boots. They make up like half his leg boots. And then so yeah, they have like pockets on them. You can kind of see there, but it's covered up by the skirt that I made. To make the skirt, I got paper, and then I cut it over the paper with a green pencil, and then I glued that to the legs. And I don't know, when you glue it to the legs, it just kind of gets pretty hard, and it ends up feeling like plastic. And yeah, there's no way you're ripping it anytime soon, so you don't have to worry about it ripping because it's paper. Although it does mean that you can't move the legs at all. And so you can see there where the two ends meet. I think I could have done that a little better. The belt and hands are from the Catman on the back that I cut off one of the little pouches there so that the quiver can fit. Speaking of that quiver, it's a red one that I painted the actual quiver part of it blue. Although it came out really dark, so it looks like almost black, which isn't what I was going for. I'd say if I put a couple more layers of blue on it, it'd come out a little more blue. But you know what, it's fine. Off camera, it looks blue enough. The torso is just the generic green sweater torso with some white arms that you can get like anywhere. It doesn't have the top of the green sleeves, although I'd say you could probably use one of the Robin's arms from DC, but the only ones that I have are from where I actually got the face, which was the Lego Batman movie one, which does have short green sleeves, but they're not the same color. So I think I'd rather just have it like this, which I'm fine with it. The hair then comes off the same figure that the legs came off, which is some hiker guy. And then the hat, I glued that on. It's just a separate piece. That took me like forever to find a picture of online, because I'm not actually sure where I got it. Apparently it came from some gnome. Now here he is with both the Master Sword and the Hylian Shield. Well, I say Hylian Shield. I mean, it's just a generic shield that had some blue and gold on it. I was like, you know what? That's close enough to a triangle. So I'll just say it's a Triforce. I could have painted it or something, but I didn't want to do that because I most likely would have messed up. So I just thought it's close enough. I could have maybe even somehow made a Deku shield, but I don't know. I feel like this looks more like adult Link, so the Deku shield wouldn't have really made sense. Then the Master Sword there is just the generic Knight Sword, where the handle is painted blue, which is coming off almost black on the camera. I don't know why. I feel like maybe the Master Sword isn't long enough. If maybe I used one of the Nexo Knight swords, that would have made it a bit longer, but it also would have made it a lot thicker. So I feel like that. I don't know. I feel like just this sword is probably better. So the bow I used is literally just Hawkeye's bow. It's just a black bow. I didn't bother cutting off the string and adding an actual string or anything like that. I was thinking of it, but then I realized that I only have one Hawkeye bow, and the Hawkeye bow is a lot better than the normal bow. The normal bow just looks kind of stupid, so I went for this one. So yeah, it's kind of stuck in this aiming thing, but you know, it's better than nothing. So the next accessory that I have made is, I can't remember what it's called, but you know what it is? It's like his grapply gun kind of thing. I'm gonna explain it now. So I got this gun piece from one of the Lego Batman things, Lego Batman movie, and then I just glued an actual chain in there, and then glued the grapple piece to the end. So you know, it actually works, and it looks a lot better than the Lego chain. So you know, that's something. This isn't Toon Link, but I kind of did want to just add that if you use one of the Lego Harry Potter wand pieces, it makes a pretty good Wind Waker. And then finally, we have this pot here, which came from one of the Lego Harry Potter figures, the Neville one. So, and in there, I just have some spare Infinity Stones, because I think they make for some good rupees. Now, something that I'd like to be able to do with it in the future is be able to put the sword and the shield on his back without it looking like, without it coming out too far. Because like even just putting the shield on the back by itself, putting it like kind of down here under the quiver, that in itself would already come out like that much, and then maybe put the sword in between them. Otherwise, I'd need a way to connect that on there. I don't know, maybe find a way to put a clip on or something like that. But anyway, yeah, so that's just all I wanted to show you. So I'll see you later. Goodbye.